who Jabberjaws is?
No.
I'm triggered.
No.
You don't know who Jabberjaws? Peepaw, do you know who Jabberjaws is?
Yeah, he was that shark.
No respect. No respect.
Yeah. It was kind of like a knockoff of the Scooby-Doo gang.
Wrong. It came first.
Was it? Did it really come before Scooby-Doo?
I think so. I think so. I mean,
so he's a Hanna-Barbera character.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's two of them. There's two. There's like a bunch of Hanna-Barbera stuff that like has that same formula as Scooby-Doo, and Jabberjaws was one of them. I can't remember the other one that was like a buggy, and it was like.
Oh
like
yeah,
that's how it talked.
Was it Speed Buggy? Speed Buggy.
Yeah, Speed Buggy. Yeah.
But it was the whole thing was teenagers solving crimes and mysteries, and you had a shark on Jabberjaw, which was
this sounds
like
familiar.
Was like a Rodney Dangerfield kind of thing,
right?
Or
Curly from
possibly Speed Buggy. Was the same thing, but he was just he was a race car.
And he was not a race car. He was a dune buggy.
Dune buggy. Yeah. Dune buggy. Yeah. I remember seeing it all back in the day. Yeah. But
yeah, it's like that. And then I guess like the other one of those is like Josie and the Pussycats. That was another one that was kind of like that. There's a bunch of like Hanna-Barbera just went like, hey, this is a good idea. Let's just do this and like just make a bunch of like, teenage mystery gangs running around and doing stuff.
But wasn't Josie and the Pussycats though? Was it not a spin-off?
Are we just doing an episode of Hanna-Barbera?
We should.
That'd be great.
Yeah.
Probably. But wasn't it like a spin-off of the
Archie comics?
Archie comics, yeah.
Oh yeah,
but
I'm sure it came somewhere else. Yeah.
Together.
Sure. Okay, fair enough.
Because all of these people, I was gonna say, my only experience of this shark character Jabberwocky is on Wacky Racers.
Oh yeah, no, they're all Wacky Racers. Yeah,
they're all Wacky Racers.
They need to make a Wacky Racer. They were gonna make a Wacky Racers movie. Anyway, okay, we're getting way into the weeds. Hello, every pony, and welcome to Clear as Mud. I'm joined by my fabulous co-host today, Peepaw.
Where we're not talking and or debating what or what is not, and we're certainly not going to cite the Urban Dictionary, as a reputable source of information.
Right. No, we'll leave that to Sen. Gigi.
I think it's too early for us to definitely claim that we're not going to try to define lolly, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful we'll avoid the topic.
If we had gone with the other topic we were going to cover instead of this one, we might have gotten into that. And the reason that we're not getting into that other topic, Seth.
Hey guys, it's me.
And it's me, your fabulous, wonderful. Content. Yeah, you're wobbing everybody of content, and I'm here too. Your secret boss of the internet, your ghostess with the mostest, d.max. Hello, every pony. I hope everybody's doing well today, and we're going to be jumping into a thing. So, Riv, why are we here?
Okay, so keeping with the motif of our recorded episodes, is we go back through the annals or anuses of the internet.
I'm glad you doubled down on that.
Of course. And this week we're going to be talking about a little kerfuffle that happened between H3H3 and SoFloAntino. Now, some of these names you probably know, which is H3H3, but some of you cool cats and kids may not know who SoFloAntino is. He's still around. Still makes content, but back in the day, this actually is from 8 years ago, specifically April of 2015 is when this.
So it's one day away from being considered an April Fool's joke. So it's going to be a good one. This guy, I think that's really funny. I remember back in the day making content, like if you just so happen to be making a video and you wanted to post it on April 1st, there was always that thing of like, I can't because people are going to think it's a joke,
Exactly.
So I got to wait a day.
Yeah.
So
you got to wait a day, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't heard of SoFloAntino. I'm assuming it's South Florida Antonio. Is that what I'm getting? I'm just going to dox him right off the bat.
Sure. Why not? I don't know where the guy, I don't know. Yeah,
I have no clue, but I remember this. I remember this way ago.
I've never heard of SoFloAntino. That doesn't sound like a...
Me neither.
So we have a couple of virgins in the group tonight, so that's good. So
Viewergens? I like that term.
virgins, yeah.
It's viewergens. Yeah, it's like
Viewergens.
viewergens. Like we're
Dang,
virgins to being viewer of whatever content. I like it. Viewergens. Get the
1000%.
t-shirt today next to your Kungalitis t-shirt.
Exactly. All right, so let's just get into this. And this actually is very nostalgic, this opening, because this is the old H3H3 intro back when H3H3 was actually cool, and I actually watched and enjoyed him.
Cheers, my dude.
But this was actually before my time. I used to, when I first came into commentary. Okay, in 2015, it was a different time, Seth. 2015, into 2015, 2016, when I came into this part of the internet, H3H3 was still liked. He made content with JonTron before JonTron did JonTron, you know? And iDubbbz and it's Joji, but before it's Joji, he was Filthy Frank. So I mean, back in the day, those guys were making content that was edgy, it was funny, it was amusing. And so I liked H3H3. And here over the last, I'm gonna say maybe 3 to 4 weeks, I've seen that kind of rise back up in Ethan a time or two. And you're hopefully like, well, maybe, but
don't get your hopes up, peepers. We've been down this trail before. You know,
I think he's went too far to the dark side, and but anyway,
too much darkness in his heart. Yeah.
But anyway, let's get into this because we have a total of about 10 minutes of video between the two videos tonight we're going to watch.
So it's going to take us 10 hours. Yeah,
it'll take us at least 10 hours. So let's just get into it.
Yeah,
you were just giving Peepaw's crap about this, but you know the intro.
Exactly.
It's kind of nostalgic,
Okay. It is nostalgic. That's what I was saying. Yeah, this was
a simpler time.
This was a simpler time. Yeah, this was again back when Ethan still had a decent rep within the creator space that we exist in.
This is Vape Nation, Ethan Klein. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up. Proud of
you. We do a lot of stuff about pranksters and goofsters and gaffsters and YouTube, stuff.
Oh my god. Actually, maybe this wasn't as good as I remembered.
I mean, the thing that I'll just say this just because everybody's kind of reminiscing about him. I've never ever been a fan of Ethan Klein. I've always kind of been skeeved out by him. To say that not to say that he's ever he's never done anything funny. Like he I can't knock him completely. But the thing that I always just really disliked about him was that he tries so hard to do that Tim and Eric Awesome show kind of feel to his thing, and it never sold to me. And I don't know.
I first learned of H3 from the lawsuit whole thing through Philip DeFranco, so which would be after when he was really doing this Vape Nation stuff. So I've only known him as the kind
bad
of
guy
version he is now.
And I think the lawsuit, that whole thing, I think that was kind of, for me, was the beginning of where he kind of was started down this path where he's at today. And I'm like, where's the old Ethan at? The guy that was somewhat funny. He was somewhat comedic at times.
What it seems like. It seems like post lawsuit Ethan and Gila really are really super different than whatever they were before.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's H3H3 time skip, I guess. It's just a totally different show.
But today, we're looking at SoFloAntino. And a lot of you guys probably have seen his stuff, but maybe don't know who he is. That's because he spams YouTube. He posts shit. He re-uploads people's videos. He literally spams. This guy. He's probably the worst channel on YouTube. Here, let me just go over a couple of his video titles here, just to give you guys an idea of what we're talking about. Kissing pranks, sex, and BJs for couples. Woo! Sounds hot. Hey, let's read the description. Kiss.
That's a lot of key terms there. God.
I'm wondering if we
Remember
need to
when you could
stop.
have sex and BJs for couples in the title on YouTube?
Oh yeah, no, it was recommended.
Yeah.
Those
That
are
was a
recommended
time.
terms.
You know,
Yeah, look at how many views that has. Jesus.
yeah, it's got 1.2.
Yeesh.
Yeah, and back
Here's the
then
thing.
too. Whew.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and look here, it actually gives you like the exact number, down to the single digit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly.
Good times, man.
I don't know. Seth, are you okay watching this? I mean, I know this kind of stuff kind of puts you at, you know.
No, I've seen this
Ooh,
video
woo.
before. I'm good.
Ooh, ooh. Okay.
Listen, just because okay, listen. I'm not like that disgusted by it. Like I
We're
can watch
listening,
people
Seth. You just got to
kissing.
start talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can watch people kissing. That's fine.
Okay.
It will.
Why do you gotta do this?
Where's my body pillow?
Kissing prank and kissing prank. Kissing
Yeah, I'm
prank.
clutching mine.
Kissing prank gone sexual. Kissing prank gone sexual. And this kissing prank, kissing
In the hood,
What's that?
gone sexual in the hood.
In the
Yes,
hood. Yeah, there you
Gone Sexual is I there's a few things that I miss from back in the day, and I do kind of miss the occasional term, or title of a video that would just say "Gone Sexual" at the very end of
Yeah,
it,
or
as
gone
if
wrong.
yeah, gone wrong, gone horribly wrong. Yeah,
I don't know,
meta.
guys. I really like the parentheses emotional parentheses.
That's a good
Yeah,
one
that's
too.
pretty good too. Yeah.
Yeah, any of the parentheses stuff is always works out. Brackets, parentheses, whatever, parentheticals. Yeah,
I wonder if that still would work today.
maybe.
Yeah, I will
We
start
should
trying
try
some
it.
of that in my. I'll try
Maybe
that.
we should
some
try it
in
on
my,
this episode right here. We
Okay,
should say
yeah.
whatever the title of it is, and then says "Gone Sexual" at the very end, and see what happens.
Oh yeah, let's see.
I could do that. Yeah, we
Clear
could
as
do
Sure,
mud,
maybe.
debates lolly,
We'll see.
gone sexual. No,
no,
No way.
Ah, that's it. That's the name of the title. It won't have anything at all to do with the video, but that's what we'll name it. There we go. Works for me.
Wait, and then at the very end, parentheses emotional.
Double parentheses.
Emotional.
Go on.
Exactly.
strangers.
God.
Nigeria
All
has girls at the beach
Okay.
for sex. Kissing girls has never been this easy. Top 5 kissing pranks 2014: grabbing boobs and sex. Kissing strangers. Kiss prank. Funny videos, dude. Let's see what he's been uploading. Blowjob prank and picking up girls. Gone sexual.
What's up, guys? It's SoFloAntino, and this is SoFlo Comedy.
I don't get it. That's his intro for all of his videos? Has this guy completely lost all fucks to give? Yeah, here's his intro. Looks good. But hang on, that's not him. And hang on, there's
Okay.
someone else's watermark here. Are you telling me he's got 2 channels of just other people's re-uploaded shit spammed with kissing pranks, grabbing boobs, sex, kissing strangers, gone sexual, gone wild, count pranks, and SoFlo, sick of ting dong, kissing pranks online, sex with strangers?
So that's the
huh.
heart of the allegation, is that SoFlo was just taking other people's content and re-uploading it. That's what he was taking him to task for.
We can settle the other debate though, and that is
Oh.
that this definitely takes place in South Florida. I saw
Yes.
about half an inch of that background. I was like, yep,
Yep.
that's
Yep,
Miami
you're right.
for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally Miami. Yeah, okay. So that's interesting because this is in the age of shorts and stuff like that, I wonder if a video like this could even really be made. Like, I mean, obviously you can make any video, right? But it's like there's so many channels out there now that just rip other people's content and just straight up upload it, but just like title it differently. And the other thing is too, Riv, we're big fans of copyright law and stuff. And here's the thing, I'm not sure that that I necessarily disagree with maybe the thrust of what Ethan is maybe poking at here, just given the facts of what I understand this to be right at this current moment. But I would say that, one Mr. Sargon of Akkad actually went to court over re-uploading somebody else's content who they were trying to sue him for copyright. And the judge actually ruled in his favor because he uploaded it with a different title, and the title was actually like claiming parody over like what the thing was. Like it was that was the commentary for the clip, and so that's how it became transformative. So under that idea, I would say maybe there's a little bit of a case to say that this guy is not necessarily in the wrong legally speaking. But that being said, again, I can kind of understand where H3 is coming from.
Well, okay, so there's the law, the letter of the law. This is not.
No, that's now. I don't know if that was then. To be fair, it wasn't then. Yeah, that happened after, I think. So yeah.
So there is the law, right, of what is copyright and so forth, right? And then you have what's moral, what's ethical.
Sure.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I think what Ethan's stance here is that what he was doing was morally wrong and ethically wrong, because he was taking other people's content and spamming, re-uploading to get like more. Because you got to remember too, this was back in the day where you had to have what were those things called? Because there was no partnership program with YouTube back then, right? You had to actually
you had to have an MCN. You had to have a multi-channel network. Yeah,
exactly.
Somebody come along and I mean, the over/under for MCNs is pretty much just that it's a big company that basically will partner you as a creator, and then they are the one who talks to ad agencies to put ads on your videos for you.
Sure.
And this is a big thing, Famously Machinima. There was also Maker was a big one, a few other ones. I worked for one of them at some point. It was it was a big deal at that time. That's what was needed.
I think the whole deal was the dude was just trying to get multiple channels with the views and stuff, to where he could get in if he was not in with an MCN, trying to get in with one.
Right.
And he was gaming the system, right? So
seems that way. Yeah.
And there's people still to this day that still do that. Even with YouTube partnership programs, there's people that game the system.
Sure.
So, it's but anyway, let's get on through some more
he's
of
stealing people's content. He's spamming the internet. I mean, okay, big deal, right? Who cares? Well, let's check out his channel stats. Wait, what's this? 38 million views in the last month on SoFlo Comedy? Well, that's pretty good. That means he's making probably like $30,000 off other people's videos every month. Now, just in case SoFlo's spam network is confusing you, let me explain. He's got SoFlo Comedy and SoFlo Pranks, where he uploads other people's videos. And then he's got his third one, SoFloAntino, where he puts all of his dank-ass, bomb-ass pranks. But here's the best part. His videos on his actual site, the ones that he makes, are so fucking banging, dude. You've seen Seinfeld, you've seen Always Sunny, whatever your favorite show is, fucking burn it, dude.
Let me ask you a question. How do you think Ethan was here making these videos?
Oh my God.
34.
30s. I'd say 30s. I don't know, actually.
Like early.
I'm gonna say he's probably in his late 20s, right?
Yeah, late 20s.
Maybe
he's always looked old.
So old.
Well, he's always kind of looked old for whatever, right? Because I don't think because here's the thing, this was 8 years ago, right? So if you're saying he's 40s, you're saying now he's 48 and he's just now starting to have kids. I'm not saying that he can't do it or whatever. You see what I'm saying, though? I mean,
yeah, I think he was like late 20s, early 30s.
I would say
so I could tell you.
Okay, all right. Well,
he is 38 currently, so he was 30 then.
So late 20s, early 30s, right?
Yep.
When was this made again? I'm sorry.
It's like 8 years ago.
16. I think.
Yeah, so he was okay.
Yeah. So here's my question.
30. Yeah.
Do I ever come across this cringy when I'm talking about shit? Because I'm sorry, this is like really cringy. Thank you, Seth.
I don't think so. I don't because here's the thing is, again, this is kind of what I'm talking about with Ethan, like, and why I've never really loved his content is because it's like he tries really hard to do that Tim and Eric Awesome Show, like kind of like awkwardly looking at camera kind of a thing. And it's like, I guess it's like the Tim and Eric's Awesome Show version of Uncanny Valley to me. And that's why I've never really loved it. It's like, it's like you don't sell it hard enough for me to love it. And the thing that's like quirky funny about him is, well, it's, you know, his facial stuff, which, you know, I know that he can't necessarily control. So, you know.
Well, I mean,
I
went there.
start by uploading like comedies, like not sketches, but like he had like this thing where he would just upload jokes. You can kind of tell that his content was like what he wanted to do was more like a comedic thing.
Yes.
And it doesn't really mix all that super well. Like it maybe at the time it did, but I just now looking back, it doesn't feel like it mixes very well with the commentary content that he wanted to do.
To be honest, Seth, I agree with you. I think that's kind of why I've never really like Ethan was in commentary for sure, but like he did commentary videos and stuff, but like it always felt a little bit different to me. It didn't feel the same. I don't know. It had a different
commentary
energy.
was broader back then.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. So
well,
I don't know. It just feels like he ended up doing this commentary content with like this weird sort of like comedy that he adds and that never really mixed all that well.
The reason why I ask is, you know, there's been a few daggers thrown my way because, you know, I'm this old dude, right? That's talking about, you know, and
Just get younger, idiot.
yeah, exactly. Just need to get younger. But the typical age, I think, of most creators these days are probably late 20s, early 30s, right? And so at the time when this was going on, Ethan was the average age that is today, but most of the creators back then were like in their late teens to early
younger.
20s.
It was a younger crowd for sure.
Yeah. And so he's looked at kind of cringy because he was trying hard to be hip and cool and use their termage and their verbiage and things like that, right?
Do you think that's the case? Because I don't know that. I mean, he's doing cringy things. I don't know if it was just that he's old. I mean, there's definitely some creators that I watch that are old. Like, you know who Irving Finkel is? He works for the British Museum. He does videos. He's like, he looks like he's 1,000 years old, and he's amazing. I love him.
All right, but what's he talking about though, Gigi?
Oh, he's talking about games in Mesopotamia, and like ghosts in history and all that.
Yeah, he's
so he's cool. He's on par. He's on par.
Yeah, I think what Riv is speaking to is he's basically, it's like a stay in your lane kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I would not say that, like, I don't think that Riv really gets outside of his own lane. Like, I think that, like, you know, the normal stuff of just like making fun of it, you know, like somebody his age would, but not like in the way of just like, I guess what Riv is, I guess, seeing, and I'm kind of seeing it too, is the Steve Buscemi, like, hello, fellow kids, you know, thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what it feels like.
He's trying to be like a 20-something-year-old dude, right?
Yeah.
And he's not.
Yeah. Okay, I see the problem. The problem is I also found the 20-year-old guys who were doing this equally cringy. So to me,
that's fair.
It was just they can all be in a pile of cringy.
Listen, I was one of those 20-year-old guys. All right, I'll have you know, Gigi. All right, let's watch more.
Smash it. Because this is it. This is comedy. This is where you come to laugh. So let's focus in on Would You Fuck Me? Asking sexy girls for sex and kissing pranks. Pranks gone wrong. Pranks 2015.
So today we're going to be going out.
God, I hate his comedy. I fucking hate it. I hate it.
It is. It's gotta. And he's really hung up on the keywords too, isn't he? I mean, he's really.
Yeah.
God.
Well, he's selling it, I guess.
I do understand now why people liked Frenemies, because this, in contrast with Trisha Paytas, that I could see that being funny.
Yeah.
but either of them on their own, no, thank you.
You know, another thing that I find very interesting, and you can kind of see it here. Look at the bottom of the screen, right? You see what's there?
SoFloAntino. Yeah, the watermark.
The watermark. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
See, he did more. I guess he was trying to say, well, if someone yanks my stuff and does what I do, then at least they'll know where
at least they'll have a watermark.
Come check out my channel, right? Except for maybe don't wear a black shirt to where it just wipes out most of it.
Yeah,
just a thought. Just a thought.
Or outline it in white. There's ways to do that.
Yeah, there's lots of ways to do
them all,
it.
And we're going to be asking some people what they're going to be doing for New Year's, and mostly asking them if they're going to get laid or not.
Are you going to get laid, bro?
Questions for New Year's? We just want to know. Would you like to answer some questions about New Year's? No,
now, see, that's me. I'm sitting there. I'm minding my own business.
I wish that was you, bro. You fucking fat ass.
Seth, what the hell is wrong with you? Okay, we couldn't even talk about the other topic, and now you're coming at Riv all hard, and hot after you were burying your head in the sand before the fucking bot came in. So you're all big on recording. What is this about, Seth? Huh? What is this? Why don't you talk about Pip some more, Seth? Huh?
Oh, don't mention Pip.
Okay, I did, and I will continue to.
Just don't mention pyrocynical because that really gets the vapors up.
Edit that out, please.
Rejected. Hey.
We're gonna play Seth Whack-A-Mole in a minute.
Guy. Hashtag. Don't forget to hit Twitter after this and tweet all these hashtags.
So fast.
Because I'm in a hurry.
Why? You should help me on my school project. You can help me get an A. It's only one question. One question. Okay, one question. What size are your boobs?
Since when did being a fucking...
Oh my god.
Dude, what a fucking loser.
That's cringe. What'd you say, Seth? Sorry?
I just said, what a fucking loser.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. Listen, I really, really hate the whole like man on the street thing. I'm not a fan.
Oh, fucking box cups. Oh.
I don't have
once, but...
Listen, I don't have a problem with the man on the street thing if it's done properly. Like if you're asking people questions,
being
respectful, and they're just you're sitting there and they say, hey, can I ask you a question? Yeah, but then when they come up, you don't say, hey, how big are your boobs?
Here's how you do it. Pro tip for anybody who wants to do that. Here's how you do it. Here's the nicest, best way you can do it. Find a place that is high traffic, that is public, right? Don't go to a mall. Don't go to some place like that. Go to like a park or something when there's like a farmer's market. You find a place and you sit there. And then wait until and just set up and just wait for people to come up to you because they will hold a sign or something saying we're just asking some questions about whatever. Because even if you want to get into spicier questions at that point, the person came to you. You didn't come to them. It's not harassment at that point. It's just a question they don't want to answer.
You know what I would really like to do sometime is I really would like to set up a thing and have where a series of questions like people ask, and if they could get say like 4 out of 5 questions, right? Then they get like $25 or something, right? Little game show thing. Okay. And just let's say, listen, I'm recording this YouTube, right? Either you could be internet famous or you could be internet stupid. But if you can get 4 out of the 5 questions right, or 5 out of the 5 questions right, whatever, here's $20, it's yours, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't this the show? This was that they did this with on Discovery, the taxi cab one where you got into a cab.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
Something like that.
It's taxi cab.
But like Jay Leno used to do this all the time. He'd do the man on the street type thing, right?
Yeah, and his stuff was good.
He would ask people just simple questions like, who's the vice president of the United States? And people couldn't answer the question.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even got you questions. It was just simple, everyday, common knowledge things that people should know. What color is
the sky? And people would be like,
purple?
I don't know, Jay Leno. I'm not sure. Yeah. It's like, I love it. I consume that so much.
I'm telling you, it's so woman on the streets, whatever, person on the streets going and asking people questions, doing something like that, and just let idiots be idiots can make you tons of views, and you can get. And you want to talk about shorts? That is just like a hotbed of shorts.
Oh
that
yeah.
you could oh my gosh.
People do it. I mean,
Have you
there's a lot of TikTokers that do this now.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you seen Billy on the Street, which is that comedian. There's a clip of him like saying, "How hard is it to name a woman?" But he's shouting at people, so he's going, "Name a woman," and this girl's like, and I'm like, I too would panic if someone were shouting at me. So I get it, but like it just looks, I don't know, and he's like, "Name a woman," and he's like, I can't.
That was my favorite old like 4chan thing. Was just like, quick, think of 5 things that are not Jackie Chan. You have 2 minutes, and like just nobody could ever do it. You could just never get anything that's not Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Prick, become a prick.
Right, let's keep watching.
This guy's not pranking anyway. He's just being an asshole, dude.
Bro, I'm not gonna get late tonight, so I need to know what game I can like be occupied and then maybe like masturbate a little bit, A little bit to it.
Bro.
What? Jeez, dude. What game can I buy to masturbate to? This guy's like, dog, I don't get paid enough for this. I work at GameStop. I make $7 an hour. This job sucks. And now you're gonna come to me and talk about what game you need to masturbate? I don't know, dog. Just go fucking jerk off on your own time and let me work this shitty fucking job in peace, you bitch.
He should have probably got him like Pikmin 1 or 2, whichever was out at the time.
Actually, it's funny. I was actually thinking, like, what game would I recommend if somebody asked me that? And I guess at that time I would have to say something like either, I think God of War 3, or maybe Dante's Inferno was another one. Maybe Fable. You could probably get away with Fable.
Yeah. EverQuest, whatever it was, EverQuest, whatever.
EverQuest.
Yeah.
Sure.
And what's the one with the little, it's like, has the, like, Final Fantasy. There we go. The Final Fantasy series. That would probably be a good one too.
Yeah, sure.
Or fire up the old WoW and create you a night elf female character and watch her run.
Slash dance. There you go. It's all over, baby.
It's all over with. Exactly.
Yeah. The monthly fee though.
Jeez.
Like you make $50,000 a month doing shit. I'm fucking here dealing with assholes like you. So why the fuck are you making money? Fuck you, dude.
No, not tonight.
Oh, Ethan made a funny face again and coughed into the camera. Oh my God, it's so funny. I can't help it. Hang
on. Hashtag you going to get laid? ? And he's talking to 3 guys who just come out of Burger King and are wearing the Burger King crowns. Are you serious? You're asking these guys?
Yes, the answer is absolutely from all of them. They're going to find their Burger Queen.
What the fuck? God damn it, where all the bitches at? We'll get them to watch this shit. Excuse me.
Here's an idea. Maybe if you didn't call them, refer to them as bitches, you might actually get them to talk to you.
It's just he keeps on approaching women that, like, honestly, for me, it seems like, I don't know, man. I was like, I don't know if you, like, I don't know how old that girl is. Like, I don't know, you know? Yeah. There's like kids right there and everything. Like, come on, man.
But again, this was peak entertainment back in in this era of all the prankster.
Yeah.
I mean, SoFloAntino was not,
bro.
Yeah, he wasn't the only one doing this crap, right? I mean, you had other people like Vitali. There was
Joey Salads,
Fousey Tube.
Tube, yeah, Sandpepper. Yeah.
Seth was doing this type of stuff back then. I mean,
Seth was doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wasn't recording me harassing women. I was just doing it.
You were just
in
harassing
Minecraft.
them. Yeah.
In Minecraft.
Well, in
literally
Fortnite.
Literally in Minecraft. No, it was Minecraft.
No,
it was literally.
It was RuneScape. Back then, it was RuneScape.
Oh, was you RuneScaping it?
In RuneScape. Got it. Okay, that makes sense.
It's a wonder Keemstar didn't bust you out, Seth.
Yeah. RS, Glory, and Seth.
Exactly.
this man over here, he's like single, doesn't have any girls for tonight. You don't?
No.
Hey, excuse me, little girl.
Don't do this.
How old are you? 13? You gonna get laid tonight? Bitch! How big are your titties?
Somebody should clip that out of context and post that.
Yeah.
And at Sen and say, is this lolly?
Oh my God.
Oh God. Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, so this guy here is what, maybe 14, maybe 15?
He looks like he's maybe 16, 15, something like that. Yeah.
Dude, he's going home.
16 at the latest.
Yeah, he's not doing anything with New Year's. He's got
a fucking Lacoste shirt on. Like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Or is that even Lacoste? I don't even know. That's like the little
Looks
C
like
thing.
Lacoste.
Is that no?
Looks
Is that
like
Azad? Is that the little alligator? Is that the?
Looks like yeah, that's Lacoste, isn't it? I thought
That's
the alligator was
is the
Lacoste.
alligator.
Yeah.
Oh well, what's
that's
Izod?
Cordelia.
I don't know. You said it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just anyway.
No, I don't know.
I plan on getting laid as soon as possible.
It's
like, what do you expect him to say?
Standing there way too long.
He's making the dude awkward. He's making the situation awkward. And you think, oh, this is great content.
Look at this pause. Look at the eye. Look at the eye contact. It's
There's
so
like
uncomfortable.
5 million. There were 5 million seconds of fucking silence right there.
It's like it's God. It's just Jesus Christ.
What? No, I don't know. What are you doing for New Year's?
Wait a minute. Something just occurred to me.
Oh.
Hashtag awkward silence. These are all things that that Ethan is putting over top of the video.
No.
Yes. Go back like five seconds to where that little edit was. Do that. Yeah, press play.
Yeah. What? No.
Yeah, because Ethan did that. And the thing is, like, to me, it's like I just don't feel like the watermark would be over top of. I feel like the watermark would probably be on top of like the hashtag awkward silence thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know.
I don't know. We'd have to go back and try to find the original video, and I don't know if it's still up. But
yeah. All right, it's a minor point anyway. It doesn't really matter.
I'm not getting that deep into the investment on this. I just want to laugh at this.
No, you're right.
What are you doing for New Year's?
He keeps looking at his camera guy.
Your mom.
Okay, so hang on. Back up. Let me step. All right, you see that? It's there. It's on the
so it's
screen.
on there. Okay, all right. I stand corrected. Fair enough.
Look at
I
that
thought he
monitor.
was making it more awkward.
I had those monitors in like classrooms back in the day when I was a tech guy at a school district. Those were the same type monitors we put on computers in the classroom. They were pieces of crap. Oh my God, they're just.
What is that brand even?
ADC.
Knock?
It's just.
It's
it's
ADC,
like
yeah.
it's ADC. It's like a. It's like a mass import from like overseas. It's just it's absolute crap, man. They're like $25 monitors or something. I'm not even joking.
We should buy like 12 of them.
100%.
He's like,
like a wonder wall.
Can you believe how much of a fucking prankster I am? How awkward is this guy?
Peak comedy here.
Content.
Peak comedy. I mean, this was good job, Ethan. You're such a peak comedian.
It is colorful commentary, and it's
yeah. I mean, it's just
they didn't have this terminology back then, but this would be a probably, what do you think, Riv? Like an 8 out of 10 video, or no, 10 out of 10 is a good one, right?
10. No,
10. You think it'd be a 10?
1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 is a good one.
Yeah.
I think you guys are being a little harsh, and you're forgetting the vast wasteland of no content that was 2016 outside of this kind of comedy. Like, we have so much now, so much to choose from.
Go back to the same period of time and watch a Colossal's Crazy video. No, there was plenty of good content out there.
And fair enough too, because like I think that like if Ethan wanted to make like a legitimately entertaining and funny video out of this, he could have. He just didn't.
Sure. No, he put as much effort into it as SoFlo did walking down the mall and harassing people. Asking women
actually, I
how
think
big their
SoFlo
tits
put in
were.
more effort. To be honest, SoFlo definitely put in more effort.
You think so?
Yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay, he was walking. I'll give you that. And Ethan
wait. So hold on, I'm confused now. What that video that we just watched, that was SoFlo actually walking around the mall, right? That wasn't like a video that he like stole.
No, that's
that was him.
So what the Okay.
Oh,
All
is your
right.
brain melting? What's going
Yeah,
on?
because like that's dumb because okay, so you started like those are two different topics for a video.
Exactly.
Or at least you need to like segment
Yep.
them in a way that makes it so that it's
Yep.
obvious like that like
Yep.
hey, okay, he steals people's content on this channel, which he kind of
Well,
said but didn't really say. Like it took me a
but
minute for that to click.
He did though.
Yeah.
He
did,
pointed out.
but-
He goes, okay. He's like, we got all these channels. This is where he uploads other people's content. But then this channel here, this is where he puts all of his banging, video. And he goes, and here's one of his more recent videos, and he showed it right. And the thing of it is all those videos that he's re-uploading of other people's content. He's basically using the same type of video naming scheme, like pranks, sex, blowjobs in public, things like that. All those catchphrases and stuff that would get people to click on the videos and stuff. Say, oh yeah, how do I do this? Because I want to get a blowjob in public, right? Because again, you have to remember what the age demographic is of most of the consumers at this point in time, right? They
Teenage
were
boys.
like high school kids, and most of them were boys. Correct.
And
So
teenage boys were getting blowjobs in the parking lot. Where?
No.
Well,
but they wanted to.
Yeah.
And they thought, well, if I watch these videos, they'll give me tips. And so that's why today you have all these guys acting like they do towards women, right?
Yeah. This
because they grew up watching this shit.
Well, oh man, what's that guy's name? The bald-headed dude with
Yeah,
it's before Andrew Tate. Now they got Andrew Tate.
Army. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, to be part of the Tater Tot army, so that they can get all their potato wedges. If you catch my drift,
it's just
someone pointed out recently that Andrew Tate is just like the newer version of the trend that was a while ago of the pickup artist. The difference being that the pickup artist guys occasionally actually did get laid with their tactics. And so I feel like we should just go back to that. I mean, I feel like that's way better.
But to be fair, Tate does get laid.
And
it
does
does work.
He
gets laid. How many tater tots are getting laid? That's the thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Well, you got Aiden Ross.
I guess. Well, that's an example.
Sneeko.
That guy looks like he smells bad.
Sneeko just sits in a chair and watches his girlfriend get laid. So that wasn't really a good example either.
Yeah, him and that one dude. Who was it? Adam something. Adam or whatever.
22. Adam 22.
That's the one. Yeah.
No, that's the cat that sits there and watches his wife get railed and fist bumps the dude while it's happening. That's how cool.
I'm just saying, like he should have a collab with Sneeko. It'd be awesome.
God,
I feel like
they need a bigger chair,
get
a couch. Yeah. Maybe, probably. I'm probably not the first person to say that. There's no way.
One of them says.
No, I think they had a conversation about it already. Like I think this is.
Really?
Yeah,
I think that already happened. Oh my god! Wow.
I don't know that it happened. I know that there was a conversation about it happening, and but we.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that us talking about it at the very least will manifest it happening. How about that?
Yeah,
because that's with the trading card game. So
yeah, because that's on my bingo. That's on my bingo card for 2024.
It is for me now.
I still just can't get over we lost this peak comedy.
I goofed you hard. Well, it's a lot of hip, beautiful people there. Do pranks, a lot of pranks.
I mean, I don't know if so this is on his prank channel and that's why he's saying that this is a prank or whatever.
No, this is his channel. Yeah.
Pause. I don't believe that woman is an Iron Mike fan. I don't believe it. You cannot convince me otherwise.
It's like a lot of people walk around with Nirvana shirts on.
Women on their knowledge, how you're gatekeeping women.
Yeah. Women don't like boxing. That's not real.
No, they do not.
Yeah, except for Christmas.
Yeah. Why would they like? Oh God.
Christmas boxing? Yeah, I don't know. There was like a shopping joke in there or something. I don't know. Listen, let me cook. All right. Boxing Day. Yeah.
Well, you better get some more damn salt and pepper in it because that's horrible right now.
Listen, I'm putting in more comedy than fucking Ethan Klein is. All right. So I don't want to hear it.
It's a low bar.
Okay, so this original video that H3H3 made was in April 2nd of 2015. So SoFlo decided that in February of 2016, right, which is what
it's like almost a year later. What the fuck?
almost a
It's
year,
like,
a year
months.
later.
Well, this isn't the exact timeline, is it? Because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that there was another video by
No.
H3H3, wasn't there?
No, I went back and looked. There was not. There
Because
was.
they did something about his Facebook. That was like the whole major issue.
Oh, so is it deleted? Is it like a deleted video or
I don't
something?
know if it's deleted, but there was something about SoFloAntino would do the same thing on his Facebook page. So H3H3
Yeah, but I think well, possibly, but the bottom. Okay, so maybe there was another video. Whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I didn't get that deep into the weeds of it. The thing is, though, this was the first time that SoFlo responded to H3. I went back and looked.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay, so and he talks specifically about the content theft. That's what he responds to that. He doesn't respond to any of the other stuff, right? And then it's like Max said, we'll watch the video
guys,
here, but
and
anyway.
I have some very sad news for some of you guys. And I'm just gonna suggest everyone to take a quick little seat because this is gonna become really hard to some of you guys. It's about H3H3 Productions, aka your boy Ethan Klein. So, all right, check this out. So I'm going to be telling you guys the true story about H3H3 Productions. How did H3H3 Productions become famous? Where did he come from? How did he become
Clean your
internet
monitor.
god? Well, let's scroll down to find.
Look. 16 hours ago, Facebook ran. If you go back on the screen, H3H3 had a video 16 hours ago from when this was filmed about SoFlo.
Yeah. The same, Facebook rant. Okay.
Yeah.
And
No, I'm just saying. That's like
okay.
what this video is responding to.
Okay.
H3 Productions. How did H3H3 Productions become famous? Where did he come from? How did he become an internet god? Well, let's scroll down to find out. Where did it all start? It started with this video, wiping. Let's open it up. And this is where it's all started. He would like to be a comedian. But you know what happened? Ethan Klein did not succeed. When he first uploaded this video, he realized that there was a lot of trouble. There were people that didn't want to watch his videos. His videos were only getting 100, 200, 500 views. He was tired of it. He knew he had to find a new way out, a new way to get more views, a new way to manipulate the whole entire internet to become his minions. God. Okay, so let's go back. Let's figure it out. How did he do it? If he realized he couldn't find success making his own videos, what did he do? That's right, guys. Even Ethan Klein, who accused me of stealing videos, which I licensed, and he himself stole videos to start off. And he still does, guys. Watch this. Not his video. Example number 2. Ooh. Again, not his video. Not his video. Not his video.
Okay, but I mean, that's just the beginning of those videos. I mean, does he? Are those videos actually like him stealing content, quote unquote?
No.
Wait, but each of those videos are like 15 seconds. What makes you say no?
I'm pretty sure there's like some kind of content to them.
Okay, like, something else he provides.
I vaguely remember like this whole thing happening, and I'm pretty sure that in the video after this one, H3, like he plays the full videos, and it was like there's some kind of reaction from Ethan or something.
It was a short little thing. It's
the editing. So you know how that's a 10? Like there's like he's editing like his lips over his eyes and shit. It's like an edit of the actual clip.
Okay. Well, that's not stealing. By the way, just because since we're stopped, I did take a look. I did find the SoFlo Facebook rant. It is still up. I don't know if it's unlisted though. I was able to find it through a Reddit, so I don't think it's totally cogent for what we have here. But just so people know, it does exist still.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I mean, what I found interesting again, going back with this deal was, he's his whole thing was Ethan in the first video we watched was talking about how he takes other people's content and spams it YouTube, right? He uploads all this other stuff. SoFlo says, well, I licensed that.
So did he?
Yeah, did he?
Don't know. That was, I mean, we are literally a minute 38 seconds into this 2-minute 20-second video.
Right.
That was just, I like, it's, you know.
How do you know? Wait, where did he say that he licensed them?
He says
In
at the
that
beginning of
video
this,
just
in
now.
this video here,
Did he
right?
really?
Yeah, hang on. We'll play, where was it at?
I'm
here?
sorry. I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Does this have
Transcript right there.
Show
Yeah, it does.
transcripts. Okay, so if I do the Control F and say
License. Oh, there it is.
here we
Accused
go.
me of stealing videos. Okay.
That's right, guys. Even Ethan Klein, who accused me of stealing videos, which I licensed, and he.
Yeah, he licensed. See?
Okay. 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 Well, fair enough. Let's let this video play out because I'm
I have questions. I don't. What exactly did he license? Like the licensing system for things is not. What does that mean?
Okay.
I think he's being a YouTuber right now. I don't think I think he's saying that I think he's using an official word in order to just kind of convey maybe something like if I'm being very charitable and I believe him for what he's saying, which to be honest, I don't really have a reason not to, because there's been no evidence to suggest that he is lying. It could just very well be he went to those people and said, "Hey, can I re-upload your stuff on my channel?" And they said yes. That could be licensing.
100%. He could just said, "Listen, I really liked your video. Let me re-upload over here. It'll boost your channel, drive traffic to you.
I'm gonna put a watermark on it, whatever." It could be totally reasonable.
Sure.
It doesn't have to be stealing.
It doesn't. I mean, when I'm sure Gigi's kind of like, me, when you first hear the word license, and to me that means, there was a fee paid. There was a monetary exchange of monies, and where the guy paid them some money to use their video. To me, that's licensing, right?
He could be lying. I want to make that clear. I'm not defending this guy. I'm just saying that there's no reason not to believe him because nobody's saying otherwise. If Ethan Klein had made in that video said I just got in contact with one of the people he stole from, and this person says that he totally stole from him, I'd be like, okay, well, he has to provide proof now that he did actually license the video. But since that wasn't a statement, and it was just Ethan just blah 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 blah, I don't care. It's whatever.
Himself stole videos to start off, and he still does, guys. Watch this. Not his video. Example number 2. Again, not his video. Not his video. Not his video. Damn, even this Jurassic Park rip, not his video. All copyright. All he talks about me is about how I steal videos. Let's get back to you, Ethan. All you do is steal videos. You became big off other people's content. At the end of the day, I think you're just...
I mean, that's not all he said. This guy's butthurt right now. This guy is definitely mad, and stupid.
So the whole thing of it is this, right? Is reason why I want to kind of look at this whole thing. Kind of like when us looking back at the other videos, like the old Scarce and Keemstar thing, right? Back in the day when a person would make, quote, expose videos on somebody or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. It was really nonsensical stuff that really at the end of the day didn't matter, right? It wasn't criminal in nature. It wasn't a life and death situation. It was like, oh, you suck. No, you suck harder. Oh, your content is horrible. No, your content is horrible, more horrible. No, you stole content. No, you stole content first. I mean, that's was what it was, and people were taking it, and back, and people like me, who was just a consumer, would sit back and watch and go, yeah, y'all suck.
Everybody sucks here.
But you know who wins? Who wins?
The audience. The audience
wins. The audience wins because we got to watch these people make complete total fools of themselves.
Yeah. And, you know who else wins? Our Goblin crew. Echo Tragedy, Joe, aka Mr. Bramium Malaya, Simon Goad, Voltage, Mike, Mame, S, Trippy Savage, K-Huck, and Pigeon Salad. If you would like to be a part of the Goblin crew too and get followed by our dear Seth, which I don't know if we're going to keep that policy since she's going to be going, but I don't know. You get shouted out at the end of the videos at least.
That yet.
We'll see. We'll see. Okay, well, fair enough.
The law, we haven't really, we're still waiting on some things to be handed down. We don't know what rulings are coming in. So
got it. Yeah, there's court. Okay, well, I'm sure we'll edit that part out. Yeah. Okay. Well, never mind that I said that. So for $9.99 a month, you could become a part of the Goblin Crew and get shout out at the end of videos and live streams. You could also become a Mud Pie for $4.99 a month and gain access to our content we post early, a day before we upload it to the public. So if you want to early access to our content, you can do that. Or for $1.99, you can be a Mudslingers today and get into our priority calling and get in our Discord and the chats. So you can be in like the members only chats and stuff like that. So and priority comments. So please, thank you to all of our members. We love you. Appreciate it. Want to put that out there. I don't know. This guy, I mean, obviously this is, I at some point I definitely did want to like yell at the top of my lungs, like the retard fight. Cause that's what this seems like, know, but this is classic commentary. I love this kind of stuff.
Yeah. So any closing thoughts there, Gigi?
I don't think Ethan Klein is very funny, but I don't think this other guy is very funny either. So
based.
Yeah.
Base take.
It's like being at the zoo and watching two monkeys fight.
That's what I'm saying.
I agree. That's exactly what it's like. It's like, oh, look, they're fighting about a thing in a language I don't speak. Okay.
Yeah, but it's from the safety of your own house, and you don't even have to smell the monkey poo. So I think it's a win for everybody, or a win for the audience. Maybe they'll figure it out.
Win-win.
Yeah. All right. Sign us out, peepers.
And on that note, guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember to always keep your powder dry and look for us in the funny papers.